Hey everyone, Cyclone here from CYCIEprodz on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Long time no speak, people. Want to give you guys an update, let you guys know what's going on. So, for 4 years, the first week of February, it will be officially my 4-year anniversary of going through this. I injured my lumbar spine, and it has been an absolute living hell. Unable to stand for more than like 5-10 minutes. Hard for me to sit. Impossible for me to sleep. I mean, I am sleeping on 4 pillows and 7 blankets, which is like a 40-degree angle. And then because I have lymphedema in my legs have to be raised. So I basically have been trying to sleep at least in a V shape. So when I wake up, I'm just in excruciating pain. But let's get into this whole entire journey, okay? Right off the bat, I tried over-the-counter stuff, wasn't working. Did some physical therapy at a couple of locations that, if I know more about physical therapy than the therapists that are working there, we got problems. So I lived there. I went to a very well-known, famous hospital in New York City. Not going to say which one it is because I'm about to explain why. I got screwed around by them big time. I would be in the waiting room for an appointment, and then I would be told, no, you can't see this doctor at this location. You have to go to another location and see this doctor at that spot. And they did that to me 3 times. Finally see a doctor for all of about 3 minutes. Get told, let's keep the physical therapy in-house. I'm like, that makes sense. Go to make the appointment, and I'm told I can't be seen for 7 months. So I lost my mind. Especially since the doctor wanted to see me back in 2 months. That makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. So those of you who know me, know I have a big mouth, very short temper. So things went sideways very quickly. I said some things that I did not mean, but they were very vicious. They were very mean-spirited. And the higher-ups at the hospital were informed of what I was told, and I was informed that if I show up at not only that hospital, but any of their satellite hospitals, as well as 2 other chains of hospitals that work with this hospital in particular, I will be arrested on the spot. Lovely, right? Now, I said to the person who I was arguing with, you guys are mistreating me. In your profession, working in a hospital, you must take care of people. You're not taking care of me. I am in excruciating pain, and you guys are mistreating me. I said you guys are frustrating me. I am angry. I just want to be helped. That's all I want. I'm not asking for a cure for cancer or world peace or to end world hunger. I just want to be helped. Apparently, And I really would love to say the name of the hospitals, but I'm not. But I really would. So I've been banned out of going to 3 hospitals. And again, I said multiple times, I'm speaking out of frustration. And they don't give a damn. That's on them. They will have to answer to a higher authority one of these days. You know, and that's, you know, we all have to answer at the pearly gates for how we treated others, and it's not the way you treat a patient. Anyways, through some people that I know, I was able to find a really good pain management specialist, and I'm going to give him a shout out. Ajax Yang. I see him in Sheepshead Bay, Brooklyn, and he's really, really good. Had an MRI done, knew instantly what needed to be done. We did an epidural. It kind of worked. Did some nerve ablations. Kind of worked. And I say kind of because I still have some lingering pain in my spine because I have developed severe spinal stenosis in the lumbar spine, as well as degenerative disc disease, which is really bad. So there's a lot going on in my lumbar spine. But I was able to get back into the gym finally after being out for a long enough period of time. And I really wasn't doing that much. I was just going to get back in the flow. Look, all I was doing, riding the bike, sitting in the dry sauna, and some stretching. And the stretching I was doing, honestly, I listened to some guys on YouTube. Not going to give out their names either, but I was doing a lot of forward stretching, a lot of back stretching, the child's pose, you know, the yoga pose, the child's pose. Like I said, a lot of bending I was doing. And the second week of October, I felt like I was getting shot and stabbed really bad in my lumbar spine. So I went back to Dr. Yang, ordered another MRI, and he realized I need something called a basivertebral nerve ablation, which is a much bigger procedure than just, you know, epidurals and regular nerve ablations. He accepts my insurance, so ready to go. But somehow, I guess, in between the time of my nerve ablations and the second week of October, the facility that he does these ablations in no longer accepts United Healthcare. I finally got a hold of the people at United and say to them, what in the world is going on? And I got an honest person, and they themselves, this particular gentleman told me that the reason a lot of places no longer take the insurance is because we have a habit of denying claims. And this is so bad that they couldn't even deny this claim that I needed. I need this procedure, which is also called the Intercept procedure. Went around looking for people that are good enough to do this procedure, and I got a complete runaround. Some would take the insurance, but the locations they work out of don't. Some don't take the insurance right off the bat. Dr. Yang sent me to a neurosurgeon that he knows out in Staten Island. I asked them right off the bat, do you guys accept my insurance? I was told yes. Made the appointment, went to see her. And all these appointments, you're not getting them that day or the next day. It's usually like a week and a half. And I continue to have to live with all this pain. Which you guys suffering from low back pain or even any pain in the spine know the hell that is. And it's just frustrating, and it makes you go cuckoo in the cabeza, And it's something that the United States, the world, this is a broken system, man. It has to be fixed. And I never thought about it until me going through this. And now I definitely am of that opinion, which is actually fact. So I see this neurosurgeon. She agrees it has to be done. It has to be done quickly. Call her assistant to make the appointment and get told, no, we don't take your insurance. I'm like, but how is that possible? I saw her at the location where it has to be done. I don't understand it, which made me very frustrated, but I actually kept my cool this time. And those of you who know me know that's a miracle in itself. But I just, got frustrated and hung up the phone without, saying the wrong thing this time. So I wound up going to Maimonides Medical Center. I don't have a problem with doctors there. I mean, a couple of my specialists are there anyways. Saw him. He's former IDF soldier, so I know he knows what he's doing. He sent me to somebody he knows, and this guy not listening to me when I was talking. Didn't seem interested. And I got a really creepy vibe from him, so not going back there. But I was able to search a little bit more. Found another pain management specialist. And I am seeing him not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday on January 7th. So, I mean, the only thing, because this procedure has already been approved by United Healthcare, it should be expedited. All he has to do is change Dr. Yang's name to his name and the location to his location, and it should be good to go. Now, if you ask me, do I regret opening up my mouth way back and getting myself tossed? No, because once again, I was frustrated. I was being mistreated completely. I felt like my rights were being violated. And I have a short temper. And I, you know, you can't be pushed around in this life, regardless of the outcome. So, excuse me. That's what's been going on, and that's the next step. Excuse me, pardon me. But I'm gonna keep doing updates occasionally. Let you guys know what's going on with my spine, because I have zero quality of life right now. I can't stand to cook. Can't work. Like I said, can't sleep, can't stand, can't sit, can't do anything. Forget about putting shoes and socks on. Forget about wiping my tushy. But if you guys are suffering from spine pain, and please do not say chiropractic, okay? Because there isn't a chance in hell that I'd ever go see one. If you guys have any ideas, if you guys going through this have an idea, drop a comment, leave a question. I will answer anything you ask. Like this video, please. Share it. Subscribe to the channel. CYCIEprodz, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I have so many card videos that I have to do since I haven't been doing any videos recently. I got to get back on that. Boxes that should have been opened months ago are sitting in storage, not being opened. So I'm going to do those too. So there's also the sports locks I do. I'm going to start getting back in the flow of things. I miss doing videos. It keeps me on the straight and narrow, and it makes me accountable. And I am big with accountability. So, that's what's going on. Again, drop a comment, drop a question. Like, share, subscribe. And I guess until the next video, this is Cyclone saying, peace out, homies.